Attention! Explosive outbursts from the Brazilian star will be music to Liverpool's ears. Liverpool identifies a new candidate to replace Salah following interference as the Reds decide whether to accept an offer. Dayot Upamecano plan laid out by Chelsea and Liverpool ahead of the 2026 free transfer. Hello, friend! Welcome to your Reds News channel. Come and check out the latest information about the greatest club in the world. The spectacular outburst of Vinicius Jr. against Xabi Alonso in the latest El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona has opened doors that Liverpool cannot ignore. The Brazilian forward displayed his full frustration at being substituted and made it clear that he is ready for a new challenge. Arne Slot and sporting director Andrea Berta need to act quickly to bring the star to Anfield. Liverpool has been strongly linked to a potential transfer of Vinicius Jr. for the 2026 season. With his contract at Real Madrid ending in 2027 and negotiations for renewal stalled, the window seems perfect for the Reds to step in. Transfer journalist Graham Bailey reported that Liverpool is being kept informed about the player's situation, with Vinicius open to a move to the Premier League. While Real Madrid offers around 20 million euros per year, Vinicius Jr. is seeking 30 million euros, including bonuses, but in the last El Clasico, leaving the field and heading straight to the dressing room after being substituted in the 72nd minute. According to reports, he told Alonso's assistant Sebas Paria, quote, "Always me. I'm leaving the team. It's better I go. I'm leaving," end quote. Despite the tension, Vinicius Jr. returned to watch the rest of the match and even got involved in a scuffle with Barcelona at the end of the game. It is clear that the Brazilian is uncomfortable with Alonso and wants a fresh start, representing a perfect opportunity for Liverpool to act behind the scenes. Vinicius Jr. prefers to play on the left wing, currently occupied by Mohamed Salah. However, Cody Gakpo, Rio Nguma, and Federico Chiesa are options for this position, while Hugo Ekitike can also play on the flanks. Vinicius Jr., however, would be a complete upgrade, bringing speed, skill, and goals. He has scored 111 goals and provided 87 assists in 335 games for Real Madrid, proving his world-class quality. Signing Vinicius Jr. would make Liverpool instantly more dangerous in attack and could replicate the impact Mo Salah has had on the left wing. With Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur failing to secure his signature in the summer of 2025, the Reds have a golden opportunity. Meanwhile, a Liverpool player currently out on loan risks returning to Anfield mid-season. And Ibrahima Konate's situation also draws attention. The defender will be out of contract with the reigning Premier League champions at the end of the season, something that could impact the Reds' defense. For Liverpool fans, the message is clear. If the club acts now, Vinicius Jr. could be the signing that changes everything. Anfield must prepare for an electrifying season with the Brazilian in red. Liverpool is eyeing Anthony Gordon from Newcastle United as a potential successor to Mohamed Salah at Anfield, according to recent reports. With the team experiencing ups and downs this season, the Reds appear keen to plan ahead to ensure a smooth transition when the Egyptian decides his future. After a perfect start to the season with 5 wins in 5 Premier League matches, Liverpool has suffered worrying setbacks in recent weeks. Arne Slot's team has fallen from 1st to 7th in the table, while Arsenal, 5 points behind, now lead by 7 points. Saturday's 3-2 defeat to Brentford, even with Salah scoring the second goal, highlighted Liverpool's struggles, marking their 5th defeat in the last 6 games across all competitions. Salah's performances this season have been inconsistent. The forward has contributed 3 goals and 2 assists in 9 Premier League games, below the standard expected from a player who has been the team's offensive pillar for years. Tension was also visible recently. After being substituted by Arne Slot in the 5-1 Champions League win over Eintracht Frankfurt, Salah, quote, looked annoyed and went straight down the tunnel at the end of the match, according to Daily Mail reporter Lewis Steele. There are rumors that Liverpool could accept an offer for Salah in the upcoming summer or even January transfer window, but sources close to the club insist there is no intention to force the forward out. Salah himself, due to his status and accumulated credit at Anfield, will likely have the greatest influence over his future at the club. If he decides to seek a new challenge, especially next summer, it is unlikely Liverpool will force him to stay. In this context, Liverpool are already assessing attacking alternatives, and Anthony Gordon emerges as the most promising option. According to Spanish outlet Fichajes, the Merseyside club plans strategic changes for the January window or the next summer season to ensure an organized transition should Salah depart. Gordon is described as a high-level option to strengthen the attack and a new candidate to fill the Egyptians' vacancy. Liverpool analysts and scouts have reportedly returned to Newcastle to observe the player in action, evaluating his potential. Gordon's profile fits perfectly with Liverpool's philosophy: speed, balance, youth, and adaptability to different attacking systems. Still, replacing Salah will be an expensive and high-risk task, which is why the Liverpool board believes acting early is essential to gain an advantage in the recruitment process. Anthony Gordon represents one of the most ambitious options to keep the Reds' attack competitive and maintain Anfield's tradition of offensive excellence. Fans can expect Liverpool to work quietly behind the scenes over the coming months to align details and ensure that when the time comes, Salah's departure is replaced by a young talent capable of keeping the club's attacking spark alive. Liverpool are monitoring Dayot Upamecano from Bayern Munich as one of the top options to strengthen the defense in 2026. According to TBR Football, sources confirm that Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City have held talks regarding the French center-back this month, with intermediaries working actively to assess Upamecano's options ahead of the new year. Upamecano's contract with Bayern Munich expires at the end of the season, meaning he could sign a pre-contract with another club outside Germany. As such, a move to the Premier League looks highly attractive, and Liverpool emerges as one of the most interested clubs. In addition to Chelsea and Manchester City, Liverpool are closely monitoring the defender, aiming to secure an advantage should he decide to leave Bayern. Bayern Munich remain confident in securing a contract extension with Upamecano, but the player is fully aware of the significant interest from English clubs. Chelsea and Liverpool are both looking to reinforce their defensive lines for 2026, and Upamecano appears as a high-level alternative to complement or replace current squad members. Liverpool were also involved in the pursuit of Mark Gui, with a £35 million offer accepted on the final day of the deadline before negotiations fell through. Nevertheless, Upamecano is seen as a priority target, especially given the possibility of Ibrahima Konate leaving Anfield at the end of the season. The situation is further complicated by Chelsea's interest in Konate and John Stones potentially leaving Manchester City next summer, which could turn the race for Upamecano into a true battle among Premier League giants. Graham Bailey, chief correspondent at TBR Football, highlighted Upamecano's market importance. We are looking at a fascinating summer, considering some of the big names who could be available, especially in the defensive sector. In England, everyone is watching Mark Gui, but across Europe, the name many are talking about is the talented Dayot Upamecano, who has impressed at Bayern Munich under Vincent Kompany. Bailey added, sources at some Premier League clubs believe Upamecano is more likely to stay at Bayern, but they are aware he could receive offers in early 2026 if an agreement with the German club is not reached. Chelsea, Liverpool, and Manchester City are all very interested in him and rate him highly. With Konate's situation uncertain and Liverpool's defense needing reinforcements, Upamecano could become the top target for Slot and Anfield's management. If Liverpool succeed in signing the Frenchman, it will be a strategic addition, combining experience, physical strength, and technical quality to bolster the defensive line and keep the club competitive in the Premier League and European competitions. Thank you very much for watching until